Before modern Nepal was born, the Himalayas trembled under the rise of a warrior kingdom, Gorkha. The land we now call Nepal was once divided into dozens of rival kingdoms. Weak, divided, and constantly at war. Then emerged a king with a vision. Prithvi Narayan Shah, the architect of a united Nepal. From the tiny kingdom of Gorkha rose fearless warriors, the architect trained for the mountains. In 1744, the conquest of Nuwakot marked the beginning of Nepal's unification.
One by one, kingdoms fell under the expanding Gorkhali Empire. The wealthy Kathmandu Valley became the ultimate target.
Prithvi Narayan Shah imposed economic blockades, weakening the valley kingdoms from within. In 1768, Kathmandu fell to the Gorkhalis.
For the first time in history, Nepal stood united. The new kingdom expanded rapidly, from the Teesta River in the east to the Sutlej in the west.
The Gorkhali warriors became feared across the Himalayas.
Kumaon, Garhwal, and vast Himalayan territories came under Nepal's control. But Nepal's rise alarmed a growing imperial power, the British East India Company. The British sought trade routes, territory, and domination over South Asia. Tensions escalated over disputed border territories in Butwal and the Terai. Two expanding powers were now on a collision course. In 1814, war began. The Anglo-Nepal War would become one of the fiercest mountain wars in history.
At Nalapani, a young commander named Balbhadra Kunwar prepared to defend his homeland against impossible odds.
The British attacked with overwhelming force and artillery.
But the Gorkhalis refused to surrender.
The British suffered devastating losses against the mountain warriors.
When the British cut the water supply, the defenders faced impossible odds.
Rather than surrender, Balbhadra led a final charge through enemy lines.
Even the British were forced to honor the courage of the Nepali fighters.
In the west, another legendary commander defended Nepal, Amar Singh Thapa. The battles of Malaun and Jaithak turned the mountains into rivers of blood. Elder warrior Bhakti Thapa sacrificed his life in one final heroic assault. But Nepal faced a dangerous reality. The British attacked from every direction. Despite unmatched bravery, Nepal lacked resources, weapons, and manpower. British cannons slowly shattered Nepal's defenses. Inside Kathmandu, fear spread through the royal court. The dream of Greater Nepal was collapsing. In 1816, Nepal was forced to sign the Treaty of Sugauli. The agreement was signed in the town of Sughauli, ending the war. Nepal lost nearly 1/3 of its territory. Kumaon and Garhwal were handed to the British. In the east, lands beyond the Mechi River were lost. The fertile Terai regions were surrendered. Nepal was forced to accept a British resident in Kathmandu. Families awoke separated from the kingdom they once belonged to. The borders of modern Nepal were born from loss. The expansion of the Gorkha Empire had come to an end. Yet the British never forgot the bravery of the Gurkhas. Soon, Gurkha warriors became legendary across the world. After Sughauli, Nepal entered a long era of isolation.
The treaty weakened Nepal economically and politically. But Nepal survived independent, while much of South Asia fell under British rule.
The story of Sughauli is not only a story of defeat, but a story of survival.
Their sacrifices shaped the nation we know today. We honor their memory and the legacy they left. Nepal.
History remembers those who fought, even when kingdoms fall.